Ew. Beef, you think we should put more words in here? Beef, where are you? Beef, 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 where are you? Beef, beef, where are you? Beef, where are you? Beef, where are you? It's loud and I can't see you. Beef, it's loud and I can't see you. Beef, it's loud and I can't see you. Loud and proud. Yeah, we should put some more words in, but we're grinding teeth in Arkansas. Tell you what, there is some stasis waiting for you to smell, yeah. Well, eagles and vultures and weasels and backstabbing pieces for your time up in space with the Elons. Housing the slaves, Mufasa's voice is booming. Are you a gatekeeper or a gateway? It was the green that they were after to set the correct faith path, trajected, and Beef and Mossy were infected. They were infected. Oh, they keep their facts where they keep their genitals. It's an open cell, open season. Your pocket in the weeds is their reading. So in your soul, so you put the screws. You put the screws. Rockin' along with this. La 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 palooza-ness. Raucousness. What do we think we go to Burning Man and make the sand in the muddy land? Let's go. Maybe we'll shoplift. Maybe we'll pick up some extras in the tent pods. You boat into the flow of water in the escape valve, and the cracks in the corners of the room bow tell you that there's some stasis waiting for you to smell in the air. Ooh, like sugar babies in the afternoon at Glastonbury. Glastonbury, berries. Glastonberries. Go boom boom, philosophize and your body's rising, so get on the flow, rowboat to China. Line it up, and line it up, and line it up, and line it up. Not for the people, but for their own irritation. Should I support the PayPal or the space station with Elon? Step on a needle, do you feel it? Find the calluses, walk like Jesus, disciples crying into the hole left behind by Michael Jackson. Turn on that coal roller while we embalm the ideas and reruns of Oprah. Oprah! Fit and make the start, check out, log out, dreams become reality. Influence Dapper rider, leaning on the chipset, kid, think about what you did. Coast to coast with Nymphe, heading up the Beef Logs crew. Foxter's boat to China, no slow Greyhound on the dusty corner. Them days are long and they're dressing up for Paris in the ballroom. 24/7 on the main line, see your face, you don't even have time to say grace. With a delicate spring inlets, harbor soap and black soot underfoot to compressed oil. With flap top eaten by a goat, some chicken with one eye named Pogo. It just hurts for a few seconds, the rest is healing from the trauma. As shard in uniced its pickets, as shard it's uniced in its pickets. It just hurts for a few seconds, the rest is healing from the trauma. Hauling, wailing, feeling. From behind them like lemons in a field, sucking oxygen. Behind them like lemons in a field, sucking oxygen. Behind them like lemons in a field, sucking oxygen. To the sidewalks of train Philadelphia, gunslingers vacant. Sidewalk sex and bare legs in the moonlight conspire to lynch Jesus.
Yeah, cellophane kisses on a silver screen. X amount of trouble on the washing machine. Beef leaf, yeah. the guts with your rising bowel motion, and it's a test to see how much you can operate under duress to be the best. Oh, did it happen to you? The self-appointed judgments are the only voice you ever knew. What are they telling you? Sunshine, gray sky, nighttime, and oh, the concrete head dreaming doesn't wake up on the pavement. It just hurts for a few seconds, the rest is healing from the trauma. So the star went on for the high-flying operator. No longer like rats, the pavement. Ain't no middleman fuckers out there to see from the window. Just beef and a leaf will pass flying by. Got what you need and go by. Refuse, the officer makes it crank. Want a car park? You got it here, cattle still need to eat. Ain't no white rovers gonna stay crisp in no desert heat. Tearing into the bag, electronic. We'll break the seam is what you wanted. Now you know it. Make your desire our reality. We'll team up with logs. Logs must sit around the Earth's gravity. To ship you to your best friend like connecting shells is not just a dime. Hydroelectric's got me pacing at the station. The silver steel wheels are matching the dirty porcelain basin. Graceland, Ozzy Osbourne meditation. Remember the good bits running the ground and killing a million crabs with your petrol tank now. Asshole cut up on the grass, no holy mercy with a vinegar towel. You brought into the flow the water in the escape valve. The cracks in the corners of the room. The same air rusty electronic engineered goodies you code and grime. From thinking and breathing, the category of dust in your receiver. The politicians are living on fear. Not just the people, but their own reputation. Squinting at the analog. Squinting at the analog. Squinting at the analog. Squinting at the analog, so death warmed up is imminent. A warm chest, heart attack arrest. Chips on the plate, climb off the glass with pony figures stamped on the sleeve. When it's gonna sink into you, it's the actions of a simpleton. Where's the you and the you that we have for you up the irrigation canal? To the wildebeest tales. Never heard of Pumba in the Lachlan River in Wales. Nah, perch living up to the birdie. We ain't playing cock mobsters with no literally. Better than special fried rice restaurant by the arcade. Faded plastic plants and stuffed out old ashtrays. Open for lunch special Monday to Thursdays. The stickers are peeling from being clean one more time. Okay, let out the field. Oh, let out the cow. Oh, let it out the field. Oh, let out that cow. Let out that cow. Ooh, let out another cow. Let out another cow. You're thirsty and you ain't never been so proud. You're thirsty and you ain't never been so round. A perfect Venn diagram of satisfy is what Mossy thought on the back getting schooled. Binomial quadratics on the back of ingrained habits, transactional, leapfrogging AI to the senses. You know that makes sense, right? In every possible way. Beef Leaf has got the kisses through the pink cellophane, direct to your brain. Never thought you'd get taught. You're loco for nuts. They call you Buttercup. Omar, sitting down with his coffee. Omar, watching the girls get henna. Omar, watching a deal to be made. Omar, put the Buddha before the jade. Omar, lands on his shore. Omar, the poor porpoises swim in the backwater openings. Omar, the poor porpoises swim on the backwater openings. Omar, the poor porpoises swim onto the backwater openings. Omar, the poor porpoises swim onto the backwater openings. 'Cause with a delicate spring inlet harvest salt and black soot. 'Cause with a delicate spring inlet harvest salt and black soot. 'Cause with a delicate spring inlet's hard as salt and black soot. 'Cause with a delicate spring inlet's hard as salt and black soot. Underfoot the compressed oil. Sunflower season smiling in the breezes in the fields. How did this happen to you? What are they telling you? Sunshine, gray sky, nighttime. Small deals turned to large fries. No longer swimming in tidal pools, they were getting strong. On the idea Mossy raised and bore. To get it to you was their war. To get it to you was their war. To get it to you was their war. Mossy, this is pretty metal, man. What's going on with our producers? What are they doing trying to get to us and fool us? No time to stutter, we got your drool. You gotta see it to believe it, Mossy. Mossy, Mossy, wake up, Mossy. Mossy, wake up from the green room.
From pantomime so old, the penguins will have time to re-evolve when a hero comes along like convergent evolution. Got me foaming at the mouth like the coast of Antarctica melting, while the landslides won't just be for Everest. The gravel eyes waiting to scrape up your chest to be the best, the best, the best. Forking hay in the mud-packed barn and nitweg of the direction bumping fast like 1980s word correction, steering you in columns of timeshare rentals. They keep their facts where they keep their genitals. You too can be from NASA. 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 You too and be from NASA. You too and be for NASA. You too and be for NASA on a Sunday afternoon. A manual is turning up is on the axis far above the world where M&M tracks are played beneath oxygen vests with the lemons. You only got one shot, spend $100 grand on surfers and shiny different colored polyethylene dreams magazines. Your Kevlar nylon frostproof sweatsuit, don't let the deck loose. You better say that you might never have a heaven for a G. In the spotlight running from the law with busted knees. In the spotlight running from the law with busted knees like Coolio. Home to a lazy spider's web. Round and round the cable, in and out the loop and back to the middle. Trained up and jacked up like a trained soldier. Call from lack of protein and hydrogen. Ready for the conquest dreaming of Arnold Schwarzenegger. If Count Basie put as much work to grind, then he'd be harder than G.I. Joe and Tom Cruise together building up deltoids of Scientology. Sanity suburban sunsets, yeah. So we paved the deserts of Arizona with asphalt. So we paved the deserts of Arizona with asphalt. So we paved the deserts of Arizona with asphalt. So we paved the deserts of Arizona with asphalt. So we paved the deserts of Arizona with asphalt. So we paved the deserts of Arizona with asphalt. So we paved the deserts of Arizona with asphalt and oared down the rails and created the culture. Everywhere the petrol went, the steam was sure to go. The requiem filled with lilies in the salt breezes. Moving the turbine rotation, playing side to side, humming up in double 4 times. 6 and 3 is heaven for a manager, brand name ambassador, conquistador. The occult ain't got nothing on the value of you. So see through, running down the laneway, a hurricane of days will wash it away. And Kid Mousy knew that he had to go. And Kid Mousy knew that he had to grow. And Kid Mousy knew that he had to grow. And Kid Mousy knew that he had to grow. So he got a friend named Beef. And they left him to the streets. And hair's already shed in the car seat fabric, and the short range stop motion's got a drawstring, but the buses already went by. Fly, 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 the smoke clouds to the afternoon sky. Won't fly, 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 the smoke clouds to the afternoon sky, looking for a deal and when to go find it. If they only knew how to live in a world of adult stew, adult stew. The boys in blue are black or white or red. The boys in blue are black or white or red. Yeah, they tried to blame us, and they tried to take us, and they banned us from ever getting anyone under 18 from listening to Boys in Blue or Black or Red, because apparently it's got suicidal content. What's you worrying about your pocket when it's written in your head? We'll transact the coda to the reader, and now you're helping the bet. Another $1 million and you're begging for a shed. Getting towed in the mangroves, running aground, killing a million crowds with your petrol tank now. Asshole cutting the jags, asshole cutting the jags, asshole cutting the jags. Stock sample obituary, helicopter overhead plotting golf course. Sue the officer in the headlamp waiting for you.
Yeah, that was short, but don't be stressing over a tool. Mossy and beef got your back, it's our war. Shining bright, metallic solar copper bed bright. Like connected joints up in the tube, like a SpaceX rocket getting NASA lube. Like a SpaceX rocket getting NASA lube. 3 X's from Texas, boom, boom, boom. Elon Musk never went as hard. We gotta run you down like a tourist, like a flying debutante falling into leaves by the sea. Stock sample obituary. Time to tell at school to be wary. Motion, whir and claps the jag on the steering wheel, and the locust heads up to the lamp. Fries and scuts on the glass. A paradise lost. They said heaven was a half pipe. Little concrete head dreaming doesn't wake up on the pavement. It just hurts for a few seconds on the country coded travel water. But better watch out for those clumps of grass in the driveway. Those locals don't like to give it away. Run you down like a tourist. 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 Like a flying debutante falling into the leaves by the sea. Time tell at school to be wary, that they won't keep away. Satan got his finger in your back, and your double fingers on the trigger. When's it gonna sink in here? It's the actions of a simpleton. And where do you and the what we have for you? Oh, it's where the you and the what we have for you. It's the where's the you and the what we have for you. So where's the you and the what we have for you? Well, eagles or vultures or weasels. Eagles or vultures or weasels. Eagles or vultures or weasels, backstabbing for pieces of your time. Add to the pain with a soda and lime. Listening to the withered air to get through your lungs to the next rung and smooth weight. The sails you can never craft, so your wide ass on half corner of the dinghy. Your wide ass in the aft corner of the dinghy. Of the sails you can never craft, your wide ass in the aft corner of a dinghy. Your wide ass on the aft corner of a dinghy. Your wide ass on the aft corner of a dinghy. We got a deal, it's the closest thing to a steal. Next time you wanna know where the end of a pipe will go, or the connector to your main line on the radio flow, heat up influence Dapper, we got what matters. Yeah, the plastic in the gears is resisting the grind. Better work out where you're getting it from, like the electoral college going bipartisan. Yeah, the plastic in the gears is resisting the grind. Better work out where you're getting it from, like the electoral college going bipartisan. Connecting the dots, lines, and dashes so far they're flying, like Dancer and Dasher and Vixen, serving up the pancakes in the kitchen. Never running out of maple with Mossy and the brown sugar for baby. Never running out of the maple. Never running out of the maple. beef, that's me. Beef relief, yeah, brown sugar with beef. Yeah, that's beef, that's me. Like fire ants, crosses, dewdrops, lambs, eating fresh grass in the green grind inside of the fence. The best defense was attack, and it came with a whip crack. Never getting caught behind the down low, learning business and avoiding the fire hose. It glows in the dark concrete light of the fire escape. It smells like old. A warm chest, heart attack, arrest, impatient cook in the kitchen, eyeing your date. Chips on the plate, clap off the glass, long ago classmate, citizen remake, twin reform, polo shorted pawns, with pony figures stamped on the sleeve, Ralph Lauren on your cuff, play money buying D-bangers now for your buff stuff. Your girlfriend, man, what's that, Mossy? You buying D-bangers now? Like it rough and forget what she was doing yesterday. With the sons of the stores, you got there to fall over in the bad light. And the shit sound of the gaudy size. Run you over like a tourist. Run you down like a tourist. Run you down like a tourist. Run over you like a tourist. Run through you like a tourist. Kick up the shit like a tourist. Bread for your gut ache. Pay the extra box with the felt. Fox pelt hell. Paper bags. Paper bags. Paper bags. Paper bags. Paper bags. Paper bags in layman's terms are your friend. A workman in a tin shed. Layman terms are your friend. Workman in a tin shed. Layman's terms are your friend. Workman in a tin shed. We're humming along to the Foo Fighters again. Songs in gears and tears for fears. And the short range stop motion's got a new drawstring. And the buses already went by. The driver's alone in the cockpit watching birds fly. The driver's alone in the cockpit watching birds fly. The driver's alone in the cockpit watching birds fly. And the driver's alone inside the cockpit watching birds fly. The smoke clouds to the afternoon sky. 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 Cast the shadows on the imprint of celestial misprints. The shadows on the imprint of celestial misprints will cast their shadow on the imprint of celestial misprints. Cast a shadow on the imprint of celestial misprints. Well, maps over dirt older than the maps over dirt older than the maps over the dirt older than dinosaurs in your gas tank. Huffing the fumes from inside the vacuum. Huffing the fumes from inside the vacuum again. A paradise lost, they said heaven was a high-five. Shouted at you is the only respite. The category of dust in your receiver. And the politicians are living on fear. Canadian secrets, counting digits on a dull screen. The Sikhs are on the washing machine. Looking through the window, turban, counting digits on a dull screen. And rockets from India, sieverts from Canadian. The ordinary forever doesn't gleam. Cellophane kisses on a rainbow dome. The world's watching Kim Jong-un, Putin. Cellophane kisses on a rainbow dome. Digital waste belt. Trump. Lines for the kitchen shelf. Pulling apart the gas car industry. Doing it before, now they complain industry. Digital waste belt, depiction of a successful mandate, electrification of the industry, nuclear Canadian sieverts, a unit price daunting, so look for a new platform, and here it comes. Influence Dapper got you reading on. Listen to the sound of it, how about you find some products? They come from China, they come from India, they come from the United States of America. Bespoke power suits from no power dons, and the beach lifts the waves and the sand yawns. Heads over parasol, popping back to Tylenol. The salad-holding centerfold is cut and wax job in the sunlight. A simple jalopy is parked in the way. 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 Nothing but the jetsam of other empires lands on the shore. The poor porpoises swim to the backwater open ends. No one engine could toil up the surface to break the backs to bring the great soul. The world always shall stand up for you. Spending weeks and months down the roads others could do for the cheap, nasty, sensational amateur expensive cameras with no filter shaking for pre-planned views. Just a part of some flowchart in the business of sustainable growth. Just part of some flowchart in the business of sustainable growth. Just part of some flowchart in the business of sustainable growth. Just some flowchart in the business of sustainable growth. In the bag for rehearsal and meeting. To check the list again, remembering the old staring eyes on overblown. Remembered words on a stress ball. Inexpensive paper ordered for the most recognition. Remembrance and illusion. The percentage of time spent to harbor the attention of the bored female contingent at the new sporting convention. With the raised arches of eyebrows, counting down to the word bingo. Advice on laser surgery and cheap electronics to prevent rather film board pirate burglary. Won't keep away Satan. Got his finger on your back. And the double fingers on the trigger, when's he gonna sing it to you? It's the accents of a simpleton. Where's the you in the what we have for you? What's the you in the what we have for you? What's the you in the what we have for you? You served up while you're being served, so come back for some more salad. The bread for the gut ache. 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 Pop a new hole in your belt. Pay for the extra with the box and the felt. Box belt, hell, paper bag. Mossy rep logs and logs rep mossy. Beef to the leaf. Beef a leaf watch cooking. Well, Mossy got the stew pot and his dinner for all of us. Save the receipt to the computer, then turn it off. It's Thanksgiving every day, and the hay is in the barn. And the sales is flying higher than Orwell's typewriter word count in Animal Farm. And the fumes running faster than the nostrils, than Tyson's glove fist in Boston. The fumes running faster than the nostrils, than Tyson's glove fist in Boston. The fumes are running faster than the nostrils, than Tyson's glove fist in Boston. So make haste, don't waste. Influence Dapper always riding down the chipset. So make haste, don't waste. Influence Dapper's always riding down the chipset. So make haste, don't waste. Influence Dapper's always riding down the chipset. So make haste, don't waste. Influence Dapper's always riding down the chipset. No one could teach a leaf, not from the mainstream or the main line. The street was his college with locks. Taught off to gander to the dolls. Got it back home to the port. It'll be there soon, but the road is full of holes. The road is full of holes. It'll be there soon, but the road is full of holes. Each time the workmen come, it rains. And each time the workmen come, it rains. So the jalopy wheels are broken and there's bends in the frame. Only you that rides and it's not the postman or the popo. Back up the traces before you're sweating down each places. Shoes turn into boot laces. Oh dear golly gee tasters. Oh dear golly gee tasters. Get your lowest prices ear to ear. Choose the Dapper to get what you matter. Choose the Dapper to get what you want that matters. Choose the Dapper to get what you want that matters. Influence Dapper. Choose the Dapper to get what you want that matters. Choose the Dapper to get what you want that matters. Choose the Dapper to get what you want that matters. Choose the Dapper to get what you want that matters. Choose the Dapper to get what you want that matters. Choose the Dapper. Oh dear golly gee tasters, get your lowest price ears as ear. The corrupt engineers, it's an open cell, open season. Your pockets is the weeds they're weeding. So in your screw, let Mossy Larks and Beef Relief take a moment to tell you that you better watch out for yourself and your back, cause Influence Dapper is on the attack to facilitate to get your product cheap and ride that pony while you got it made. The specials all get wiped away like pride and peeled paper. Like pride on peeled paper. Like the night lights and their minds swarmed into the belly, chocolate chips they've been smelling. Cause Influence Dapper can go affiliate. Coast to coast, pole to pole, transcontinental, incredible, indelible, vibrating frequencies to your head hole. The online flip set for the honey pole. Beef Relief on the main line, cutting in halftime. Cause Influence Dapper can go affiliate. Coast to coast, pole to pole, transcontinental, incredible, indelible, vibrating frequencies to your head hole. The online flip set for the honey pole. Beef Relief is on the main line, cutting in halftime. Cutting in halftime. To the call centers of Canada, raking up the $29.99 you send them. So look for a new platform and here it comes. Influence Dapper got you reading on, listening to the sound of it. How about you find some products and you're on the path of knowing it? Not just your designer, combined finished ones and the components. Got you moving along to the log screen, end screen, checkout, pipe train. Digital waste belt. Every pixel working for the new habitual profile depiction of a successful mandate for heartbreak. The markings on the footpath landed, and as the wood pine clean was getting sanded, big long streaks and hems of gold ran along Alibaba's mouth. And it was foretold that one woman, Mossy, would go to heaven. And if he got a hold of enough bread that was leaving, 11 times greater than Muhammad Ali, he was betting on being street beefing with Beef Relief me. And the alleyways were his for the taking. Candles on a stove, that mini trailer angel, she got something to boil. Mobile gypsy home, keeping the photo book ready for all that praise. We're gonna try to remember all your names, so when you come back, you bring your friends like that little mama ducklings to our range. Yeah, packing the beef will be pounding, loud and hounding the brains. We'll go right proper insane. Beef lanes like Beelzebub making gravy. Mossy on the ground, one horn up and the other one down. To the heart, to your frown. There's a tide turn from blue to brown. Then you have to listen closely. To the word from the underground in the pipes they smoked it, rolling with their homies coast to coasting. And in the pyre of lies came reaching in from the office spies, lending them lies in the cracks. Never forgetting that your grandma spanked you. So wise up to the chipset. Don't have a head turning job. Not like the problem is medical. Political, unequivocal at every level. So are you a gatekeeper or a gateway? Yes, Mossy grew, he was just a normal average kid like you. Interplanetary objectives weren't his game yet. He didn't want to get all up in the chipset. And as the knowledge was uncovered, he found he had a sister and a brother. And the markings on the footpath landed as the woodpine clean was getting sanded. A hurricane of days washed away, so Kid Mossy knew that he had to groove. So he got a friend named Beef, that's me, and that's when we leapt into the streets. We learned to give the dog a bone. 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 Give the dog a bone. Give the dog a bone. We'll give the dog a bone. We'll give the dog a bone. We'll give the dog a bone. Give the dog a bone. Yeah, Mossy, you're gonna hit the pipe down low, Mossy. What you gonna do? You're gonna hit this down low, yeah. But you're high, Mossy. You're high, Mossy. So let's give you something to fly with. To the east of mayhem, lemongrass teas in Mongolia got nothing on trend. So pick your favorite package on the screen. Only 70 years. A percentage of time spent to harbor the attention of the bored female contingent at the new sporting convention, Mossy, with the radars, with the raised arches of eyebrows, counting down to the word bingo, counting down to the word bingo. End screen, check out Mossy, check out. 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 Check out Mossy, check out.
Water is running into brooks, and Mossy's got an insane look, looking for a better deal. Like Australian wool made into an Italian sweater to last 1,000 years more than colony. Our bodies laid out on a rickshaw, the logs only float in the swamp. Remember the words on a stress ball, inexpensive paper ordered for the most. Recognition, remembrance, and illusion. Just put us on a flowchart in the business of sustainable growth. In the business of sustainable growth. Now you're on the path of no. finished ones on the compost. Got you moving along too, and I'm asked away to the river in amounts of 50, 100, or 10, and elements and element. Oh, the minerals are hard to see, and just give a dog a bone beef. Well, just give a dog a bone beef. 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 Just give it. As my say, it's electrifying some pounds for beef. When the socks and shoelaces in the tailor business, the secret selector, he selects the piece. And in the pipes they smoked it, rolling with their homies from coast to coast, and they see right through the vagrant whitewash consternation. We are so brave, investigating our world, their world. Shall we stand up for your spending? You ain't a desert ship, and beef relief ain't no land whale. Master drowns the rocket ship, your long ago classmate, the monarchs on the open breeze in South America in parade. You could turn everything around you into a tool, but we got fashion already, like gemstones in the morning light, coming in with prisms of wisdom, where the dirt of the southern soul is straight upon the grounds in their bivouacs, bark and tusk and railroad dust and lust. Well, starts the beginning and click and snap to gone. Oh, the sons of the owners of the not-for-profit agents of discipline and zoning regulation herd the junkies to the streets and pretend they're far away. In terms for 10, but millions of their pride faced on the pavement. Lemongrass teas in Mongolia got nothing on trend. So pick up your favorite packages on the screen. Only 70 years and the ghosts of the laborers of the Chattahoochee. Loan marks, earmarks, destined for the boroughs of Brooklyn. Babe, you hear that? To the east of mayhem, they see right through the vagrant whitewash consternation. They are so brave, investigating our world, angelic, pure, post-truth rhymer, angelic, pure, post-truth rhymer. Well, angelic, pure, post-truth rhymer, timeless like vulnerability, and the pop gets turned to gas, and the wish well is when, and honing those Bowie knives, and the secrets in Canadian dreamings to tip up to electric, evangelists of America, pipeline symmetry of reasons, no holy Mosey, for the vinegar town, faucets was booming. Are you a gateway or a gatekeeper, hey? You ain't more important than another sunrise. Harnessing on the spaghetti, merely shooting an oven and seeing the pink elephants in the graveyard. To develop a heat charge hard. To develop a heat charge hard. Don't forget to develop a heat charge hard. So beef for leaf, go to work. Trapping over canyons, popping out the hole in your new belt. You ain't no land whale. No languid watery tales of good intention. Not just learning, they were studying the bees. And not just those murder hornets. Oh, there's cicada killers. The party is always slowly melting the linoleum, and they'll come into your backyard and blur the moment of rest and healing for the trauma. No Canadians ever cited the battle next to the place where the alligators' eggs were, and they learned they get harder and on once they went to uppers. And there wasn't no surprise possible. Self-appointed judgments were the only voice you ever knew to the rockets from India. And thinking of breathing the bad line shit sounds, gaudy lines, picture perfect telemetry. Shout to you is the only respite. So dense, explore and wait. With the suns and the stars you got there to fall over, got his finger in your bag. The gravel eyes waiting to scrape off your chest with the country-coded travel you ordered. Leave the cash in the bank, water sliding happy times, bringing your dollar in the line. Nothing but the jetsam of other empires. And millions in their pride faced upon the pavement, and advice on laser surgery and cheap electronics to prevent a rather film the porch. Political, unequivocal at every level, so in the back for the rehearsed meeting to check the list again, of remembering the whole staring eyes overbone. And they bring us ET on the big screen and X on your clipboard. Alone in the silences, chilled by the cost of the hospital bill. So Beef and Mossy went and earned a posse and a Gmail. And turn the snail mail into under the finger how long you gonna be.
Sipping tangerine dreams with ants on the bay. Fucking hay on the park barn, to where Rebecca puts the fetlock and waits to peck blood. Remember the good bits and eat it all like chocolate chips. Not like they ever lived in a bucket. A trebuchet in the windshield raises a flag to your noggin, and the mood on a poet's shoulder gives you room to a misshapen up-shop jacket. Yeah, the counting debts immeasurable to the fade on your pen scrawl. It was green that they were after, to set the correct fate path projected. Mossy beef were infected, and redemption in jails. Not their style, it was smarter than a heart surgeon listening to pacemakers start. Pain horses swimming through future orchids, a fruit that shall be theirs to eat good. Antipodean, bypass borderline parallel to the one-way to China freight liner, heavy grinder, satisfier. They keep their facts where they keep their genitals. It's an open cell to an open season. Your pocket is the weeds they're weeding. So in, put your screw. And so long to the Dapper, make your crack-ass time matter. And so long to the Dapper, and make your crack-ass time matter. And so long to the Dapper to make your crack-ass matter. And a baby birth rate, good wishes in a cynical survival state. Keep up with the passwords or they'll come to your backyard with eagles or vultures or weasels, backstabbing to pieces of your time. Add to the brain, to the pain, to the soda and lime. Listen to the withered air to get through your lungs to the next rung in the smooth weight of sails. You can never craft your white ass on the aft corner of the dinghy. Getting towed in the mangroves, and fate is the Dapper, influence Dapper. The fate is the Dapper, influence Dapper. The fate is the Dapper, influence Dapper. Yeah, the fate is the Dapper, influence Dapper. Yeah, the fate is the Dapper, influence Dapper. Home to a lazy spider's web. With plans and goals of holidays that never sit right on the backs of others with the same minds. You ain't more important than another sunrise. Replacement purpose for an investment hedge fund and a baby birth rate. Good wishes in a cynical survival state. To the southern seas, to Birdsea, in Paris mouths, to another season of it's the alligators now, it's the temple bones of the forgotten. What a lonely day. Pack up and leave for the tin can. The mustard packets come a-tumbling down. Not worried about expiry dates in the freezer anymore. Back to the doubt, the spent and the worn. What's worrying your pocket when it's written in your head? What's worrying about your pocket when it's written in your head? What's worrying about your pocket when it's written in your head? We'll transact to the coder, to the reader, and now you're yourself in the bed. Another $1 billion, now you're begging for a shed. Yeah, the space inside discomfort. We got the spice and the herbs and chicken nuggets for the soul. All kinds, all days, all shows. In a famine with your mayonnaise. In a famine with your mayonnaise, man. Yeah, Mossy. In a famine with your mayonnaise. Paraded to the honey pole. This is the honey pole. No meeting with Judas. Live on platinum packages past Pluto. You're not a planet anymore, man. The shoulders of the bovine whore and the action of the yoke. Oh, watch this and other Mossy and beef. Till I've attacked with the fan club queen. In fair announce who keeps the scene. Wizard, that's a WordPress. That's a long way to go in this quest. Hard-hitting punches with your night cream. That lady in the shadows, she got access to the bones of the wilds that ain't so wild. The thrill of it all photograph, what you cover up. To feign the blemish on your mug, so sophisticated in your lane. But helpless like a baby. Hovering cartoons, or cheap cartoons, burning up the paper. So dense, exploring ways you bought into the flow of water in the escape. And the cracks in the corners of the room tell you there's some status waiting to you. And the smell of the air, the same air that rusts your electronic engineered. You cast the shadows of imprint of celestial misprints. Maps over dirt older than the dinosaurs in your gas tank. Huffing up the fumes inside the vacuum. In the university tip trucks got you dreaming of the next season. Here's Mossy Logs a dreaming to take over to tell you that you better be watch out. Yeah, influence Dapper's on the attack to the sunset.
Well, back in the chipset, ooh, got you rolling in glitter and shining like Gary Lake and making second albums like a offspring. They do it 15, but one of the 31 will burning most and collapsing of the jack on the steering wheel, and the locust heads up to the lamp. And the mayor of Wyoming is gonna think maybe about the face on Kyle Rittenhouse. I wonder how he got on after he was dazed and he picked himself up from the floor. There's a page being made about Kyle Rittenhouse to see how much you can operate under duress. Yeah, the mayor of Wyoming, just like Omar, maybe he's got you lined up for a fraud. Let's check out that Kyle Rittenhouse story. There's X amount of trouble on the washing machine. Working for the new profile depiction, like a flying debutante. Falling in the leaves by the sea, stock sample obituary of all the filters together in the gobo. The climbing honey poles flying past management, easy when telling stories is business. Like warlords of factory floors, 24/7 never begging for the chip sack. Influence Dapper's got his own office in the big city. Layman terms, your friend, workman in a tin shed. Play money giant. Humming amongst the Foo Fighters again, thumbs in the gears and tears for fears. Super hard transvestigation on the HD. Trying to guts on the glass got what you needed. They suffer on alphabetical terms, sunsets, drip time. With the tons of the stores you got there to fall over, every pixel working for the new habitual profile. The driver's alone inside the cockpit watching birds. Should I support the PayPal or the PlayStation? Back to the doubt, to languish in the muddle of your own reflected goo. To feign the blemish on your mug so you sit in your lane till punk rock got you spinning. It's vinyl business in the world of digital. It's vinyl business in a world of digital. It's vinyl business in a world of digital. It's a vinyl business in a world of digital. That's a shame. But now you ride it on influence Dapper's brain. That's a shame. But now you ride it on influence Dapper's brain. No one in control of the servers to bring makes the bing. Creates home computing denizens of Lilliputian. Bam bam. Lighting fires like the dead Kennedys. Going to taste those strange berries. Well, they could make a killing with the hands-free. And corrupt engineers steering you through columns of timeshare rentals. Corrupt engineers steering you through timeshare rentals. Timeshare rentals. Timeshare rentals. On home, cooking out the drain pipe, shuffling the deck of cards. Out of the home, cooking out the drain pipe, shuffling the deck of cards. Steering you with columns of timeshare rentals. Come home, cooking out the drain pipe, shuffling the deck of cards. Just become the astronaut in the mirror and eat down all the hypercolor cereal. A real homegrown ghetto gangster. To the word to the underground. Of the country-coded travel you ordered, you better watch out for those clumps of grass in the driveway. The locals don't like to give it away. Not like they've never lived in a bucket. A trebuchet in the windshield raises a flag on your noggin. Keep up with the passwords. Cellophane kisses in a rainbow dome. Of all the filters together in the gobo. Super hard transfixation on the HD. Picture perfect telemetry. Like Kirsty Mole on the bread in the larder. 3 wise clicks from the office told them that life was there for principles. The occult ain't got nothing on the value, so see through. Run it in a laneway out of the blur for a moment while alone the lead day. Pack up and leave for the tin can. The mustard packets come a tumbling down. Not worried about expiry dates in the freezer anymore, but helpless like a baby. Hovering your tunes, cheap cartoons, and business cards to repair the ones you can no longer afford to keep away. The sons of the owners of the not-for-profit. Agents of discipline and zoning regulation herd to the junkies to the streets. Pretend they're far away in terms of time, but weeks and months and down the roads could do you for the sensation. A cheap, nasty, amateur, expensive cameras with no filters shaken to the pre-planned views. Down with the sickness, the humming with regret. Come and get a part, a component till ET is gone. 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 Till ET is gone home.
So long to the Dapper to make it crack as time matter. So long to the Dapper to make it crack as time matter. At a baby birth rate, good wishes in a cynical survival state. Keep up with the passwords so they come to your backyard. Eagles or vultures or weasels, backstabbing for pieces of your time. It's time to accept the offer. Counting digits on a dull screen. The ordinary forever doesn't gleam. Cellophane kisses in a rainbow dome. Cellophane kisses on a silver screen. Sick to the guts with a rising bowel motion. And it's a test. What are the words to a parrot? If you got the equipment to charge. Ordering 500 to the Cardinal 100. The truck branded UPS or DHS. Postal service to the crib. Even if your palace is a shack. Fredo spilling down your waistline on those hot Bama days. The steam from the trees says big warm words to hoot now. It's not time to wonder who's a friend in front of us. This ain't no dog food cafe. With your bowls piled up, pretending to be a cappuccino for your wiener dog. Pretending to be a cappuccino for your wiener dog. With your bowls piled up pretending to be a cappuccino for your wiener dog. With your bowls piled up pretending to be a cappuccino for your wiener dog. With your bowls piled up pretending to be a cappuccino for your wiener dog. With your bowls piled up pretending to be a cappuccino for your wiener dog. With your bowls piled up pretending to be a cappuccino for your wiener dog. So long on the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. So long onto the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. So long and onto the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. So long onto the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. So long and onto the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. So long onto the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. So long onto the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. So long onto the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. Canadian seaverts in the salt breezes. So long onto the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. Better watch those seats in the windows, freaks. So let's explore it and wait. Your electronic engineer cast their shadows on the imprint of celestial misprints. Maps over dirt older than the dinosaurs in your gas tank. Puffing the fumes inside the vacuum. And the university tip trucks got you dreaming of the next season. Let Mossy Logs and Beef Leaf take a moment to tell you that you better watch out for yourself and your back, because Influence Dapper is on the attack to facilitate. So long to the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. So long and on to the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. So long and on to the Dapper to make your crack ass time matter. It's time to accept the offer. Counting digits on a dull screen. The ordinary forever doesn't gleam. Cellophane kisses on a rainbow dome. Cellophane kisses on a silver screen. Stick to the guts with the rising bowel motion. And it's a test. What are the words to parrot if you ain't got the equipment to charge? Order 500 to the Cotton No Wonder. It's a little crib with the shit long. Crystallized Judases come forward, and the pile of lies come reaching in from the office bars, lending lies from the crack.
Raffle around in your car if you like it rough and forget what she was doing last Wednesday. In the bad light, the shit sound, the gaudy signs. Welcome to heaven for a manager. Brand name ambassador, Conquistador. The occult ain't got nothing on the value of you, so we'll see you through. Running down a lane way out of the blur of the moment. What a lonely day. We'll pack up and leave for the tin can. Won't keep away Satan and your double fingers on the trigger. No self-immolation, gonna ride home in an ambulance for Mossy Logs. Gotta balance the fire with the jukebox. Yeah, your product cheap. And ride that pony while you got it made. Yeah, ride that pony while you got it made. Yeah, ride that pony while you got it made. 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 Cause the specials all get wiped away. Like pride on peeled paper, plans and goals of holiday that will never sit right on the backs of others with the same eyes. Replacement purposes for investment hedge fund. Nymphaea on the scene. Something about Texas. She says so serene. Bama's with his business, Bermuda Triangle, Anthropocene. Looking for a deal anywhere they go. Beef a leaf and Mossy bagged up to locked into the flow. 1,000,000 miles of diamonds just waiting to be finding. And they learned they got like crusty mold on the bread. 3 wise clicks from the officer told them that in life there was principles and the sky turned from blue to brown. And they knew they had to listen closely to eat down all the hypercolor cereal, a real homegrown ghetto gangster. A real homegrown ghetto gangster. 24/7, never begging for a chip set. 2023. Kicking your ass to the sea with beef leaf, musty lungs, beef leaf, beef, kicking your ass to the sea, beef leaf.
Light jockeys whipped into streaks on the finish line. $2, it's no decimal, they'll ever only multiply. 24/7, never begging for the chipset. 2023, kicking your ass to the sea. Get what you need in your mind's eye, nothing like hitting the checkout. But some wires are melting in your furnace. After the speakers were first brought home in that wood chip container to bring us ET on the big screen and X on your clipboard. 1-800-221-75, get 20 times to the sniff outside at the woeful profit drain in the Gulf. Just pick one, don't bargain, the search engine ain't even called that anymore. It's just another fortune number. A war to build and the hall of krill to suck back. On the set weddings, he stands there by the fence with a gun, parading the statue of one. Brush past the goat head bone. Brush past the goat head bone. Not this one rump for the market, you'll park it too, thank you. Up in the space with the elons. Computing denizens of Lilliputian. The logs only just float in the swamp, housing the slaves. Mossy and logs got you frothing, mouthing on the chipset. Coast to coast, pole to pole, sand dunes in between. The camel's lower lumber gives out on the way to fans. Energize the desert breezes and move to the atomic. If getting's what you need, and feed and double it, multiply it on the telephone. Better watch out for those clumps of grass in the driveway. Not worried about expiry dates in the freezer anymore. What you waiting for, beef and mossy got what you can't afford. Honing on the ball bearings after the speakers were first brought home. Lone earmarks destined for the burrows and the ghosts of the laborers of the. And there's 10 tokens already spent on the potion, and you're eating up all the chocolate chips. The doubt is spent, the more hair's already shed and the car seat vibrant. So much that they rustle more leaves on your date. The mustard packets come tumbling down. The log out is the way to go in this quest. Hard-hitting punches for your night cream. Lady in the shadows. Vegetarian dumplings in the fry pan with chinchilla quesadilla. The Mountain Dew water is sparkling too. 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 The Mountain Dew water is sparkling too.